Yes.
Remember how when we started chapter 2, we were like, we only did the first chapter?
Yeah. Oh, we got a lot to go.
Oh,
This is definitely the longest.
Out of all of them?
Out of the question arcs, at least, that I remember.
You're telling me there's an answer arc longer than this?
8 is pretty long, yeah.
Oh, mega, dude.
Just, you'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm sure
figure it out
I'll
someday.
see.
Anyway.
Oh! Now that we're on film,
Yeah?
I meant to tell you this earlier. So remember how I was on like the time loopy thing for a while and like talking about Oishi and Keiichi?
Yeah?
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
What if it's someone way funnier than that?
Okay. Who?
Like a Satoko, or like a Tomatake Flash, or like a Takano. Well, who am I
like
missing?
it so far.
Mion,
Neon?
Rena, Rika.
Rika?
That bitch scares me. She's up there.
Me. Me pa.
Yeah, like that. I was thinking about it, and I was like, what if it is someone like really stupid that isn't like Keiichi or some shit, but is actually like, does this actually affect the volume? Holy shit, I never thought it did. That was it. I mean, you obviously have the other recording where like I hit you with my Giga
Megamind brain take where you thinking someone else is
someone stupider. That's way funnier.
Someone stupider than Keiichi or Oishi is a time looper.
Yeah. Not like stupid in the sense of like, oh, their brain isn't big, but stupid is in the sense of like it's way funnier.
Way
It would be way funnier if like Sadako was the looper, because you know she like knows everything about everyone and like traps are always on point and always like super good at predicting where people are.
Right.
Groundhog Day.
Oop, wrong button.
I told you it's Groundhog Day mixed with. Almost an eviction notice. That's not the movie.
I don't even.
Fucking oh my god. Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day combined with Hot Fuzz. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oops.
Oh, good job.
Thanks. I didn't know who was speaking, so I hit it to like see. I guess Keiichi, right? That would be smart, huh? Gamer. Alright then, I'm off.
Look out for cause! It's good. Be back before dinner time.
I give you that look for when he tries to get hit by the van. The first shout out to episode 7 of the Higurashi Let's Play, I think, where I talk about Keiichi getting hit by the car for like half an hour. Today was the day of the barbecue party that was the Hinamizawa fighters' victory celebration. Of course, I, having prepared myself, skipped breakfast in order to stay hungry. Though, with all the club members coming, it was pretty possible there would be a contest based on how fast or how much you could eat. Rena, white woman jump scare?
She's not white. None of these people are white.
Asian woman jump scare?
You fucking idiot.
Can you do an Asian woman jump scare, but it's like Rika doing like the fascism grab?
You'll see it in maybe like 2 years, sure, maybe.
Yo! I remember that for this recording, exactly. May timestamp this, make sure to write this down. Rena was already at our usual meeting place. Mion was there with a gun. Mion arrived a few minutes later. Great! Let's get going. This old man skipped breakfast and is starving to death. I think my Mion voice somehow got better from when it started.
Yeah, you can emote with it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm going somewhere, you know? Keiichi? Yeah. I expect nothing less. I too went without breakfast, and am now in top physical condition. I'm slowly turning into the I'm at soup. And I want, that's my goal. I think I'm gonna try and end at I'm at soup.
That's not a bad place to end. You two, skipping breakfast is bad for your health.
Shut the fuck up, Mom.
Rena made sure to eat something.
Yeah, you're great, Rena. Breakfast is an important part of the day. I'm sure you'll surpass that unhealthy Mion. Get yourself a nice, sprongy body, and we'll be all over the dirty magazines. This man said Spelunky.
How dirty magazines. If I get a nice body, then maybe a prince on a white horse will come for winner 2. For winner 2?
Dude, I forget, like, I'm really, like, remembering it watching through the first series. I forgot that Ren is, like, as horny as Keiichi is.
They're all horny as hell.
I know, but, like, I always think Rena is, like, the, like, nice, innocent one of the bunch, and then I forget that Rena is, like, Keiichi level. You know, Mion obviously is, like, haha, whatever, but, like, I always forget Ren is up there, too. There we go. Definitely not happening. If you won't take responsibility for them, Kei-chan, then don't give Rena any silly ideas. She might start eating breakfast 3 times a day starting tomorrow. Yeah, I could see Rena doing that. Wait, who did this gluttonous princess think was going to come for her? Well, anyway, we're all nice and hungry. Let's go and treat ourselves at the big barbecue party. Yeah. The Japanese in their barbecue parties.
Yes.
Yes. Is that like actually a thing? Like I'm not even being funny right now?
It's grilling meat is not an American exclusive pastime.
Yeah, but like, you know, it really feels like a southern thing, you know?
Sure, depends on how you're cooking them. This is gonna be very different.
Yeah, but like, you know, barbecue is my culture.
You're saying they're appropriating?
They're appropriating my culture. We should cancel Ryukishi.
Cancel Ryukishi? No.
Yes.
No, we still need phase 2 to come out, man. We cannot cancel Ryukishi until phase 2 comes out. It's not happening.
We can cancel him for it being about a pandemic and him appropriating Southern culture in Hinamizawa. That's what we can get him for.
It'll be about as accurate as every other cultural appropriation.
Oh, Jesus. I need to see a picture of Ryukishi. I don't think I know what he looks like. The venue for said barbecue was to be the Furude Shrine Grounds where Rika-chan lived.
Oh shit, not this one. Alright, just type in woke.
That's Ryukishi?
That's Ryukishi.
I love that emote. Go to Google. I want to see a picture. This is the man, the myth, the legend that writes these fucking novels? Yeah. Okay, cool. He looks like such a friend.
Yeah, and he writes such horror novels.
I could be friends with Ryukishi.
I am friends with Ryukishi.
You're friends with Ryukishi?
We're all...
Holy shit! Is that who's actually been watching this whole series start to finish? Is the Ryukishi himself?
If Ryukishi's watching this series, I apologize profusely.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Have we?
You know, I don't think Ryukishi would think we bastardize his works. I think he would really enjoy this series. Mm-hmm. Much like Shakespeare and that one version of Romeo and Juliet where they're the gang with the guns, but it's the exact same dialogue. With Leonardo DiCaprio?
DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
Alright, enough tangents, fucking...
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hold on.
No!
Hold on.
No, we're not...
Hold on.
No!
It'll take 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. I know it is fun.
Learndo?
It's called Romeo plus Juliet, and it all takes place in like a 80s gangster film, except all of the dialogue is the exact dialogue verbatim from Romeo and Juliet. They don't change any of it. But it's all like completely different and with guns, and it's awful, and I love that movie.
Okay. I'm cutting all of that.
No! You can't cut the Ryukishi sidetrack. The venue for said barbecue was to be the Furude Shrine Grounds where Rika-chan lived. I already read that. They held events and festivals there, and barbecues too. It was the place that held all sorts of ceremonies in Hinamizawa. Come to think of it, there was supposed to be a big village festival coming up, wasn't there? Watanagashi or something? He doesn't even know what it is in this fucking universe yet? The scenery you could see from the high up was fairly superb. The calm atmosphere particular to shrines was something fairly difficult to find in the city. We left our bicycles at the bottom of the shrine steps and broke into a mad dash up the stairs. When we arrived on the shrine grounds, the Hinamizawa fighters and their fathers had already gathered and had begun setting up for the barbecue early. Of course, Satoko and Satoko and Rika-chan were there as well.
Rico, my brother. Let's go bowling.
That's so stupid.
Hey, you have an edit to make in 2 years. When they noticed our arrival, they waved to us. I'm at soup. Is this baby walk? No.
Oh. It's whatever.
This is one of the other.
Satoko's is.
This is the other penis music ass track.
They're all penis music.
Yeah, but Satoko's is really penis music. Yeah, I remembered how to do Satoko first try. No, so you've managed not to forget about this. Curses! If you all hadn't come, there would have been that much more meat for me. How truly disappointing it is. She looks more like a goblin in this. They did a good job making her look like a goblin in the PlayStation sprites. I'm at soup. You underestimate us, Satoko. Now that we've arrived, you don't think you'll be able to have even one bite of that fabulously marbled beef, do you? Remember when we ate our bento here? You and I have a fatal difference in reach. I'll be overwhelming you once again. Isn't that a shout out from the first game?
Yeah. One of the first, not really club scenes, but.
Yeah, it's one of the first, like, friends scenes, or like the first or second, like, big friend scene.
He constantly switched.
Yeah, because I forgot what they look like. I want to know. What? I cannot allow that to happen by any means. Cry and shout all you want. You'll just be watching us fill our mouths with beef. Don't worry, though. We'll give the peppers and onions to you. Is that like the best part?
I'll give Satoko lots and lots of grilled squash, too.
When Satoko heard the word squash, her complexion changed color. When she took my overwhelming reach into account, she knew it wasn't just a threat. It could actually happen. I'll go tell the coach. I'll tell him you really love squash. If it's for you, I bet we'll get a whole mountain of specialty squash from all over Japan. Wow, good for you, Satoko. You'll have your pick of squash. You could have squash from dawn till dusk, 3 meals a day. Rina, everyone's bullying me. Satoko tried to leap into Rina's chest. Oh no. Clearly, given another second, Rina's mock punches would have us piled onto the ground. So just before Satoko hit Rina, I grabbed her by the nape of the neck and pulled her back. What is she, like a cat?
You mean like how Rico's picked up like a cat by the suspenders before?
That shit was so funny. That shit was so fucking funny. A superb reaction, with only seconds of foresight. At least, it was supposed to be. And it's over. But for Rina, when I caught the leaping, crying Satoko, it looked like I was keeping her to myself. And it's over.
Ow! No, Keiji-kun. This is Rina's, okay? I'm taking her home.
It's so.
Rina-san! Beat up Mion-san and Rika like that too.
Whoa, hold on there. Gah. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, now where could the Rika be? There she is! Renathon over there!
Just wait, Satoko-chan. I'll take care of her right away. Then I'm bringing you straight home. Meep. Meep. Satoko, you're mean. How? Rika-chan's so cute too. How? I'm gonna take her home.
Oh, Rika! It serves you right! Satoko laughed in a shrill voice at Rika-chan and Rina's unproductive game of tag while we watched them sprawled out on the ground.
Oh god.
Oh,
Jesus fuck.
I'm gonna let you find that one real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh, Mayabata-san. Are you alright, Mayabata-san? Sonozaki-san.
The coach came over and lent us a hand. Yeah, this is just how we communicate. That's all. Don't mind us.
Nope.
No, that is Keiji. If the way we communicate ends up leaving bruises on my face, then I don't want any more to do with it.
You'll never learn, do you?
Nope.
Laughed the coach loudly.
Oh my god.
It made us start to laugh, too. Satoko's laughter, Rika-chan's yelling, and Rena's strange voice were kind of comfortable to hear. I made the mistake of thinking he was gonna have more lines. And so I got a haiku.
Fucking idiot. Wait, I'm taking these.
No, my haiku! You're not gonna be able to speak if you keep.
I'm sorry.
Haichu literally sticks your fucking mouth together. Like,
I know.
it's almost as bad as peanut butter.
You ever had a milk dud?
Yeah.
I love milk duds. Those bitches glue your mouth together.
Oh yeah.
You
They
start
break your teeth.
chewing them and then go, oh, I can't pull it apart.
And they break your fucking molars as you're chewing them too.
Uh-huh.
I love milk duds, man. Alright. I swallowed that haiku early just for you. I'm at soup. I really want to get the soup voice.
Why are you at... I don't even... the other voice is just yelling.
It's a very distinct way of saying it, and like all of it comes from, you know,
Soup.
like
no.
when you do I'm at soup.
I'm at soup.
It's
Soup.
all
Yeah.
like all of everything for being at soup like
Soup.
comes out of the back of your mouth. You
I'm
don't
at
use
soup.
you don't use your teeth when you talk like you're at soup. I think that was really good. That's
good.
in my head. That sounded
It
on the
sounded pretty
money.
good. Sounded pretty good.
I'm at soup.
You know what?
I told you. I change the Keiichi voice every game because
Yeah.
this is me changing it again.
You know what? Voice I realized I can do without trying too hard.
Yeah.
I can do the Kennedy pretty easily.
You gotta pull that out in this game.
I
I think I'm gonna try and pull the Doofenshmirtz voice out, the next character I get the voice, and just be like, Betty the Platypus! I just
Right.
don't know how I would keep doing the Doofenshmirtz.
I don't. It's probably just gonna be a rando because I don't think
I'm
I have a
at
character for Kennedy.
For President Kennedy. The adults here knew what they were doing, so the barbecue was ready in short order. I don't think I like it. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah. Okay.
You fuck with it?
It sounded just like your normal voice mainly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like. Because with Keiichi, at least try and like get the Keiichi in there.
The gravel.
Yeah, like put the little gravel in there with like Keiichi. But like, I really want to do on that soup, but I have to like there's so much like moving and inflection you have to do while you're using it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might be able to do it for a minor character, but I don't think I could do it for Keiichi. Oh no, we'll see where it takes me.
hard because like the only point of reference you have is soup,
Yeah,
and then like
it's just that like oop sound.
uh-huh. So it's hard to like spread that across.
The whole thing.
The whole spectrum of words.
Gamer. The adults here knew what they were doing, so the barbecue was ready in short order. As the salad oil dripped down onto the plate with a hiss, there was a loud cheer. When the coach brought over a big plate with all the meat on it, we all cheered again.
Wow, this meat looks amazing.
No meat drawing.
Coach, you really did splurge on it.
Oh boy. This is gonna take me a
This
couple
is
times.
gonna be so hard going from Rena to fucking little German boy. Oh, das Blondin smoking.
I tried to practice with it on the way here, but it was just not working either. Oh god, it's so bad.
He's so ugly. He looks so much less twinkish. He looks twonkish. He goes from a twink to a twonk.
Oh, yeah. I did make a promise. Can you tell how much of all of this weighs? It really did cost me a lot.
It's just like high-pitched, bad voice crack voice.
That's Sadako. But like learning Sadako, it always starts with like, yeah, Joe Pesci. And that's how every fucking Sadako line starts to me. Yeah, of course it did. Third-rate meat wouldn't be enough of a reward for everything I did yesterday.
Yeah, Sadako-chan's definitely the guest of honor today.
Yeah, Sadako was the one that hit the last home run after all. She might have caught the guy off guard, but the arc it flew was long and true.
Very sushi of you, Keiji.
That also rhymed. You're a poet, you didn't even know it. Ah!
Sadako is pretty athletic.
Rika?
Rika just coming in with a half lines.
Not bad at all. She could be one of the best of our generation. She doesn't fall behind in physical ability. What? She doesn't fall behind in physical ability, even compared to me.
Maybe Sadako-chan has a big future in the world of sports.
Just like Satoshi. No, stop singing my praises. You're gonna make me blush.
Munch munch.
Thank you, Rika. Sadako, for whom the excessive praise made her not notice the moderately grilled meat being stolen one after the other, was just far too cute.
Mayabata-san! This is heavy!
It's one of the boys. Tomata-kun and Okamura-kun were carrying something over to us. It was a huge barbecue plate. Whoa! The barbecue's protagonist has arrived! The plate was chock full of skewers with vegetables and meat on them. See, this is good barbecue. Got kebabs?
Yeah.
The grilled burning hot meat juices made a shh noise as they drizzled off. Gulp! You need a lot of heat for cooking something on a metal skewer, so they had grilled the whole plate at once.
Yep, can't have a barbecue without some of these.
Is this Okamura? Is
That
this
is now Keiji.
God damn. I just want to be Mario. You could say that again. I'll help out. So let's get it up over there. Up we go.
Wow, look, it's amazing.
Everyone greeted us with a cheer. Each person received a skewer with vegetables and big pieces of meat on it. They also received paper cups filled to the brim with juice. In my right hand were pounds of piping hot barbecue. In the left was a cup of juice that I could chug down. If this didn't make you want to dance, you weren't a man. Love Keiji. Ah, I can't hold back any longer. I'm gobbling it down. gobble a gobble.
Not just yet, Kei-chan. We've got a little ceremony first.
She cuts his pinky off.
Oh, can I have your attention, everyone?
I don't know what that voice is.
The coach, with a cup of beer in his hand, mounted the nearby beer cooler. This was supposed to be a victory celebration after all. We needed an opening statement. Damn, I hope it ends soon. For every second this goes on, a little more of the food's freshness goes away. No, Satoko stomped down on the back of my foot.
My word! Men your age are so greedy! Can you not wait a little more elegantly?
Satoko goes from like an 8-year-old to like a fucking 65-year-old woman. And like every other scene, she jumps like 57 years per scene.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Is everything I'm thinking really showing on my face?
Okay, is everyone listening? We won a huge game! This is so off.
You need to become the medic from Team Fortress 2. That's where you. That's where
Oktoberfest!
just take this accent into the medic from Team Fortress 2.
Right.
He is German.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, is everyone listening? We won a huge game yesterday. It had become a hard battle. It had become a hard battle after that amazing picture came in. But thanks to equally reliable saviors on our side, we scored a beautiful turnaround victory.
He's starting to sound like the Irish guy.
I know. It's really a beautiful turnaround victory. I don't know. Victory.
You'll get it. It's German's hard. German's not an easy accent.
Well, and it's gonna be even worse because I'm gonna have to turn it all the way down at some point. From oh boy to somber
to like a low key, like oh boy,
where the voice will where I can actually emote with it.
Emote with it, yeah. Well, as we've learned so far playing this game, it takes a while to figure that out. Voice actor is an underappreciated talent.
It is.
I definitely have. If this game has done anything, it has taught me that.
Especially since I don't practice with my voice at all.
Yeah.
Between.
Oh yeah.
Neither of us do. I know.
No, are you fucking kidding me? God no. The only reason I'm good at the Satoko voice is because I did a D&D campaign where my character's voice was the Satoko voice.
Right.
And that was it. Both my hands were full, so the adults and older brothers gave us a round of applause.
This is to celebrate the victory. As promised, I got a ton of delicious meat for everyone. Eat as much as you want, and use that energy for our next game.
He found it. I don't know how he did it, but he fucking found it. He's back. Then, after a few words of thanks to the fathers and brothers who helped us with the barbecue, he led us in a toast. Cheers! They say that when toasting, you would normally down the contents of your cup. But we were young. At the toast, all of us immediately began to dig into our skewers. Me toasting an entire pint of alcohol, and then by Keishi's law, drinking the entire pint after toasting. Alright. After that, it got really lively, with everyone congratulating one another for things they did during the game. Like how someone made a great catch, or how awesome someone looked when stealing a base. Of course, they congratulated me too, the savior who appeared to fight against the Koshian pitcher. Well, even what I did was all thanks to Satoko.
Satoko did have a plan, but you're the only one who could have won over Kamada like you did, Kei-chan. And by Kamada, I meant to say Nagito.
Omaida.
You did more than enough to deserve a praise.
By the way, Keiichi-kun, you went to eat cake with Kamaida-kun after that, didn't you? You look like you were best friends.
The seeds of friendship sprouting between male rivals. Something like that?
I love laughing with Mion. That's one of my favorite.
That sort of, well, is... House.
Star. Of course she would be into yaoi hands. Look at her. I violently brushed through Rena's hair as she turned red in the face for some reason at the mention of friendship between males. Disparaging her.
Dispersing.
Dispersing her pleasant-seeming ideas. Now then, where's the hero, or rather, the heroine, Satoko? Like what Rika does? Oh, there she is.
Yo! Yeah.
No,
I can't.
no, you don't understand. My brain just made a brain.
No? What happened? Ooh, what's up?
So you know we keep calling Rika a drug addict?
Yeah? What if? What if?
It's
What?
reset the timeline juice. And when things are going wrong, she goes, time to take my heroin, and injects herself with reset timeline juice.
Reset timeline juice. That's quite something there.
Am I wrong?
I can neither confirm or deny the existence of timeline juice.
I want it to be something like that so bad. You don't understand.
Timeline juice.
I want it to be timeline juice. Satoko was with Rika-chan, in the middle of bragging her heart out about the home run yesterday. And her teammates spared no compliment for her, since even though he was going easy on her, the fact that she hit a throw from a Koshian pitcher was something else. Satoko was more loquacious than usual. It seemed she was in a great mood. She was flying so high that I thought for a moment about getting a word in to tease her. But she was still the leading actress today, so I decided not to bully her at all. This is a 2-year plug. Check this out. Big condolences to the Kennesaw State Owls for losing national championship in 2022. And then you pick which one of those is the shirt.
Yeah.
See, I give you two versions.
Okay.
And that's the plug. I'm smart. I know how to record.
Yeah, buddy, yeah.
As I watched Satoko going at things lively as usual under the sun, it struck me that it didn't quite line up with the pleasant time I'd spent with her. But both of those were the real Satoko. I didn't care which it was, her smiling happily or making a big lively fuss like this. Just as long as she would keep smiling like this forever.
And she looks like she's having fun.
Let's go with that.
Got it.
Quite a lot of it.
Why did they put that on 2 different pages?
No idea.
Why'd you do that, Ryukishi? You're a bad game designer. The coach had approached me from behind before I realized it. As he gazed at Satoko from afar, like I had been doing, he addressed me. So I could tell he was talking about her.
Doesn't it just cleanse your soul to see Satoko-chan smiling?
I love the Doc the Lord. He smiled, refreshed, searching for confirmation. I felt a little embarrassed to admit it, so against my better judgment I played it off. Really? I don't think her smile could cleanse so much as a plate.
Hoo 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 hoo! I'm sure Satoko-chan would be mad if she heard that. But that part of her is very cool too.
This man scares me. You know, like, Shmion? That's what I'm calling them when I can't tell the difference between the two of them. Shmion? You know Shion at the end of
No, Mishon,
yeah,
Mishion,
Mishon, Shmion, you know.
Mishon, Shmion.
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah, at the end of Watanagashi. No,
Yes.
it went Onekikushi. Watanagashi. I feel like she learned from this guy. This guy scares me. Maybe he's the looper. That's why we haven't seen him yet. He's got the serum. He's got the time loop serum. Leaving her cuteness aside, I could understand him thinking Satoko getting angry for being teased would be funny. Mr. Irie, was it? Irie, was it? Irie.
That's right. Everyone calls me Coach, though. I'd be very happy if you called me Coach as well, my Abada-san.
Coach. As he said that, Coach Irie smiled, blushing a little. Coach, you seem to like Satoko a lot.
Is that Satoshi? Is this Satoshi Hojo?
I didn't have any real bias for saying that. It was just what I felt to be true.
Duh. I do like her. I love her, in fact. When she gets older, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
I am going to put Coach behind bars. I don't need someone else to do it. I'm going to do it.
Why did Ryukishi put a pedophile in his game? Ryukishi was like, you know what this murder mystery novel needed? Predators.
What? This guy really says some insane stuff, doesn't he? After being astonished by this, I hurried to put my mind back in order. I'd heard that this coach guy was the kind of person who'd say crazy things out of nowhere. According to Mion, if I took everything he said seriously, I physically wouldn't be able to take it. If I was able to ignore that part of him, he seemed like he'd be a really funny guy.
Maybe, my Abada-san.
Maybe-san.
Maybe-san. Did that surprise you? Could it be you're going after Satoko-chan yourself? That would bother me then. I've been going after her for decades now, you know.
She's not even decades old. He's the looper! He's been in Groundhog Day for decades!
Coach, Satoko hasn't even been alive for much more than a decade. Coach gave me a dry grin and laughed. Was this how I should be doing it? I must somehow master the art of responding to this coach guy. Cheeseburger apocalypse. After that, I received many words of praise for my actions. Almost too many. As that conversation was happening, leaving aside the controversial statements this coach person would spout suddenly, I learned he was very composed and not a bad guy by any stretch. Fuck. I think Satoko deserves more praise for that crazy home run she got. I honestly didn't think she had it in her.
Satoko-chan's older brother was more like the quiet bookworm type. She probably inherited the exact opposite skill set.
Her brother? Her brother? Right, he meant Satoshi. The one who left Satoko and ran away from home. Satoko's Nini. Satoshi. Hojo.
Wait. Did you forget about that?
No. Do you not know about him? Satoko-chan's older brother, I mean.
And I found out why I did it. When so I am rewatching the series, obviously.
Yeah.
And when I asked you how to pronounce Hojo, Satoko's last name, you kind of went, "Oh, it's Hojo." You kind of you gave it like a Hojo. And so now it is permanently just that in my brain.
Hojo. Because the U's just extend the O.
Yeah. So you're like, yeah, it's Sadako Hojo.
Hojo.
And I think I literally replied, oh, Hojo. So now that's what it is.
Satoko-chan's older brother, I mean. His name is Satoshi Hojo-kun. He plays with the Hinamizawa fighters too. I wanted him to play a lot more, but then he transferred.
He transferred him. He transferred him into his sex basement. Ah, I see. So he transferred. Yeah, maybe that was a little more considerate than saying he ran away.
It's gonna be fun to compile all your little like nonsensical statements into like one video when we get to the end of this, and then see like what random bullshit you just said was correct and what was wrong.
And what was wrong. I just say some off the handle bullshit, and then it's just like he was right. Like he literally just like hit the nail on the head. Like how could he be wrong? Now that he mentioned it. What? Yeah, now that he mentioned it, I think it was Rena. I think she said Satoshi transferred too. I didn't know the details of him having run away from home at the time, so I didn't pay much attention to it, but... Only her brother transferred? That's sort of unusual. Everyone having fun was far away, and their cheerful voices distant. The chorus of the cicadas separated us from them, giving me a sense of distance. At first, I thought my own voice was too soft for me to even hear, but for a really long time, Coach didn't respond to my words. So at this point, I began to wonder if I had said something I shouldn't have. Just when I began to feel impatient, Coach finally spoke.
Something unfortunate happened. A few things, actually. Actually.
We're about to get the Satoshi transfer lore? After informing me that he was about to say, or what he was about to say was a secret, Coach began to talk, a little at a time. The Satoshi fucking lore?
It's been 3 years already. Right around this time of year, I think. Satoko-chan's parents were in an accident.
An accident?
At the public park was they visited while on vacation. They fell from a viewing platform.
They were the Dam supporter people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Didn't know that. Oh wait, no, I did know that.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that like 3 times already. Don't worry about it. It was supposed to just be a little time away from the house with the family. They went for a walk on a path through a nature park after it had rained. There was a little viewing platform that looked like it had a good view. That was the stage on which the tragedy was set. The metal fixtures in the viewing platform fence had deteriorated from time, and with all the rain they had just gotten, they might have loosened somewhat. Right before Sadako's eyes, both the fence and her parents fell.
I kinda wish I was reading that but it's fine.
As German man?
Yeah.
There was a river some tens of meters below. The water level was high due to the rain, and apparently very muddy. And her parents? Coach gave me a thin but melancholic smile and touched his paper-cut cup to his lips. Without saying anything, I knew how unfortunate that accident was, and how Sadako's parents had left on an internal vacation. Tough. Then Sadako is... well... I was so focused on being careful with my words that I lost what I was gonna say. A single word. Orphan. I knew how little consideration it showed, and how much it would hurt Sadako without having to say it aloud. Come to think of it, Sadako lived with Rika-chan. At least, that's what I thought I heard from the others. Wait, Rika-chan. Her father died from illness too, and her mother soon after. I felt like I had heard she was living all by herself.
She's living with Furude-san right now. They've probably lived many discouraging days without any parents, but they've gotten along by helping each other.
I was getting there.
Who is this?
Yes. Going on living without the protection of parents is very difficult for kids that age, I think. My better son, you can probably understand that as well.
I've only survived because I rely on my parents, so the only reply I could give was to nod.
Furude-san, Satoko-chan, Furude-san is particularly beloved by the older people in the village. As long as she's here, she won't want for much.
Come to think of it, you're right. Rika-chan kinda seems like the village mascot sometimes. I don't think she'd have a hard time living here. Rika-chan could just go meep just once
Meep.
and get 2 or 3 croquettes from a vendor after all. Hey, that's a reference to... What's Hanagashi? Right?
Yeah.
I'll bet.
Sure.
I felt like if she asked for help, everyone in the village would.
Satoko-chan. Oh, but that only applies to Furude-san in particular. Satoko-chan doesn't have it the same way.
Rika being so spoiled was just an exception. Upon thinking about it normally, living on your own as a child should be fraught with difficulty. It wasn't, then, very difficult to imagine just how much suffering Sadako had to go through just to live. It wasn't very difficult to imagine. Was I really thinking that? No, I was only thinking the words. I couldn't imagine it in the slightest. How was I supposed to imagine it when I saw that annoying smile of hers? There was no way I could. I found out she was living apart from her brother, and I kind of vaguely thought that it was rather unfortunate. I mean, Sadako was smiling so energetically every single day. Was I thinking that her smiling meant she wasn't hurt? That she didn't feel lonely? Oh, Keiichi. When she found out my parents were coming home the other night, Sadako said,
Meh, this is flashback Sadako. A family sitting around the dinner table is the most fun way to enjoy a meal of all.
I don't know.
that's like distant, like reverb Sadako, you know what I mean?
You say so. I might just cut it out from the last episode. Oh my god.
Can you put reverb on the line that I read?
I can do whatever I want.
Okay, alright. This is, put reverb on this. I want to be like reverb past Sadako. A family sitting around the dinner table is the most fun way to enjoy a meal of all. And then reverb and like the aneurysm fart sound effect. It's like, you know? Yeah, put that in. That'll be good. That'll be funny. The people will love it. Could be 1 million views per episode by the time we get to this chapter.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Those words held a lot more weight now.
Satoko-chan, I've seriously Satoko-chan, I've seriously considered adopting her.
Huh? Adoption?
It's a secret.
After warning me, Coach put his index finger to his lips.
I've lived Satoko-chan, I've lived I've lived a really steady life all these years. I own property, I have credit, but marriage is the one thing I never got around to. By law, obviously, a single individual can't adopt a child, so I can't make Satoko-chan my adopted daughter.
Is that true?
Yeah. Ha 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 ha! What a shame! It didn't take long for my plan to get to call me Papa to hit the setback.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I don't know what it's like here, but as far as I know, in Japan, it's you have to be a family. You have to like have 2 parents in a household to adopt somebody.
Are you telling me I can't live out of a New York studio apartment, single at the age of 22, and adopt a child?
Oh no.
That's
Totally not.
fucking stupid. I should be able to do what I want. It's a free country. Let me get children endangerment.
Oh my god.
They call me Drake Bell, bro.
I don't even know what you're referencing. I don't want to.
You gotta cut that.
I'm cutting it all. It's all gone.
You gotta cut that.
Listen, we may record for an hour, but it's gonna end up being 40 minutes.
You can't keep the Drake Bell joke in here. This guy spouts some crazy stuff. At first, I was only half listening, but midway through, I realized how rude that was. This coach person seriously only wished for this one girl, Satoko, to be happy. That was neither crazy, nor was it nonsense. He just wanted her to be happy. Those were his true feelings.
Satoko-chan's current life
Cycle? Jesus.
Satoko dies and is reborn every year.
Satoko-chan's current lifestyle is probably not a very happy one. But I want to make it very easier for her, even if it's only a little. Of course, I can't do much for her, but share my leftover food and do errands that she's not strong enough to do.
You're wrong. Satoko's happy.
Huh?
Coach showed surprise at my having declared that. Okay, so Keiichi's kind of like low-key talking out of his ass here, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Keiichi doesn't know what he's talking
I
about.
feel like this is...
Keiichi.
I feel like Higurashi is subtitled Keiichi talks out of his ass.
Keiichi looks at this man who was like, yeah, I want to adopt Satoko because she lives a really shit life as an orphan in like a garage with another child. And Keiichi goes, you're wrong! She's living a great life! But he's also like a child, so he doesn't know what he's talking about, you know? There are so many people all around her that really want her to be happy. She can't possibly feel otherwise. I spoke with a serious expression, quietly but firmly all the same. It was my approval of his feelings and my gratitude as Satoko's Nini.
Thank you. Still, keep this a secret from Satoko-chan, okay? If she knew I wanted to...
I had a lot of spit in my mouth there.
If she knew I wanted to adopt her, she'd probably get mad and call me a pervert for wanting me.
That is wrong.
Manga gamer!
Manga gamer!
We haven't had one of those in a while.
This Tatarigoroshi is the worst one for manga game, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh, Jesus.
She'd probably get mad at me and call me a pervert for wanting her to call me Papa.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. If she knew I wanted to adopt her, she'd probably get mad and call me a pervert for wanting her to call me Papa.
See? Your brain just didn't have to see it. It's all good. I wonder. Satoko may have been somewhat childish, but she still was able to empathize. Jesus,
Empathize.
Connor. She still was able to empathize with people. She'd call him that. I knew it. As if my feelings had gotten across, Coach grinned, satisfied, and returned his gaze to the hustle and bustle before us. Her parents and her older brother. She lost her family, had no relatives, and was huddled up with Rika-chan, who was in the same situation. Sadako Hojo. It wouldn't be odd for her to look at life with despair, but she didn't seem to feel that way. She lived energetically with a smile.
I want her to keep smiling forever.
It was a naive wish, and yet it was the one that he couldn't help hoping for. You mean the same thing that Keiichi said like 2 chapters ago?
Yeah.
So, the words that I spoke were the same. What a coincidence. I think the same way.
Oh, you too, my buddy-kun. Then that makes us friends. Let's make a promise.
A promise.
It's a very simple one.
The coach said this, giving me a grin.
That we will never, ever make her cry.
And then they do the thing from Predator where they grab the hands. Thank God, Coach is a Chad. It was short and to the point. Yeah, I promise too. Coach nodded happily. We exchanged no more words after that. We just sat there comfortably, gazing
What
at
the
Sadako.
fuck?
Manga gamer.
Oh, that's like a they're possessive.
We just sat there comfortably. Who's comfortably?
What? Mine. It's mine. It's Ryukishi's comfortably. We just sat there comfortably, gazing at Sadako and everyone else having a good
I
time.
don't think they've ever gone back and fixed any of this. This is insane.
She'd certainly lost family, but there were people watching over her. How reassuring must that have been? Just hypothetically, if you did adopt Sadako, what would you do?
That's a tough one.
He'd have to adopt Rika. I'm just saying. Coach gave me a wry, happy smile, then exaggeratedly tilted his head in contemplation.
Well, first, I will get her to call me master and re-educate her in the ways of a maidservant.
God fucking damn it. What? How does this guy always pick the craziest time to say the craziest things?
My brother-kun, I haven't said anything yet.
Is he schizophrenic? Well, what are you talking about? I heard it loud and clear.
No! Shion's in this game! Fuck! We just shot Shion on the Steam page!
I don't care! That doesn't mean she had to be in the game!
Oh no!
Fuck! This dumb bitch! Why does she look like
Why
that?
she look so evil? Why she look so evil? What the fuck does that translate at all? Listen,
Oh man.
I don't even know who drew these, but no hate, but what the fuck? What are you doing?
I wish Shion looked at me like that in real life.
Oh, she stepped on you? Yeah,
I wish Shion was real and in my bedroom. She's the better twin. We've talked about this. I'm a Shion enjoyer. Actually, I don't even think we've talked about this before.
No. Have you been secretly harboring
I've been
Shion,
secretly harboring
sympathies?
Yes, I have been secretly harboring Shion
Sympathies.
supremacy this
my
whole
God.
time.
I can't believe it. You're a traitor. I can't believe it.
Mion has a gun and scares me. Shion is mentally retarded and retarded.
Listen, they're twins, so whatever one has, the other does as well. So you gotta realize.
Look, Mion.
Where do you think she keeps the gun, buddy?
Oh fuck me. Why is Shion in this game?
Literally, the fucking size of your head.
Tell me I got big head, Tyler.
Not you. I'm saying.
Oh, Shion. Don't judge her. Don't judge her in her fucking basketball-sized cranium.
Not her head.
Her tits?
Yes.
Her fat fucking knockers?
Literally, look how gigantic they are. All right.
She's got fat tits. Yeah, they both got fat tits. Everyone in this game got fat tits except for me. Oh, she's got the fattest tits in the game.
Rika ain't got any tits. What are you talking about?
They're up here. In her mind. In her fucking timeline juice. She goes to the timeline where she's that one character in Umineko. That one's got tits, right?
No.
Fuck. Who else has breasts in this game?
Literally everybody but Rika.
Chie?
Yeah.
Fuck. Don't look at me. I gotta remember how to read a Shion. That's what I'm stalling for.
Well, the start, I'm pretty sure what you did was you put your hand like you were holding a wine glass. That's one way.
Well, that's because this gets me into the posh voice.
There you go, see?
And then with Shion, I've kind of gone with like the comically gay voice.
comically
sometimes.
gay.
Yeah. Where it's like, oh, how are you doing today? Yes, quite. See? I got it. Oh, that's right. I clearly said I would put Satoko on a wooden bondage horse and make her my meat slave. This is why I'm Shion supremacy.
Okay, so when Coach says it, it's bad. But when Shion says it, it's different. Okay, buddy. This guy's
Shion
You
is
see
like
this
what?
simp?
Shion is like Mion's age, right? No? Shion's the older sister. Hold on. Don't laugh at me. I'm getting there. Shion
is Mion's age. She's a twin! What are you saying?
I forgot how twins work. I forgot how twins work.
He forgot how twins work.
Okay. It's not okay when Coach says it. It's fine when everyone else in the game says it. Because Coach is like either 25 or 58. He's one of those two ages.
Oh my god.
Shion is like 17. It's different. It's different.
I think you're just a simp.
It's not different. I'm coping.
Cope. See?
I'm literally coping.
Touch grace. No maidens. This is what being maidenless does to you boys. Become a Shion simp.
Whenever I hear fucking Cope mauled seed, I just think of the, Senator, what source do you have?
Nice argument, Senator. Can you back that up with a source?
No!
I made that shit up! The source is I made it the fuck up! That's what he says. The source is I made it the fuck up.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Who's speaking? This is the German.
Oh. Ah, that sounds nice. Satoko-chan on a wooden horse.
Oh man. It's gonna be a couple of lines.
Remember
here.
how you saying like Shion got it from him?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Jason. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Please leave the item using play for after she's acquired the proper knowledge. It would be very dangerous to go in now with the wrong idea. Fuck. That's a little German boy.
Okay, yes. Oh, Satoko-chan, I get it. They do always write on labels to only use things for the intended purpose, after all.
Sonic, the fucking Shion face. Shion. Oh, Shion. Because Mion is like, hello, I'm Mion. And Shion is like, oh, I'm Shion. That's right. Kei-chan, do you understand? No, you do understand.
See, it was Keiichi.
Fucking... That's not me ripping my shirt off. That's me ripping my, like, ribs open.
Uh-huh.
Then, with that, it's time for...
Yeah, see, that's why. He said it, he's playing along, and then...
What's up with people getting grabbed like cats this game? My hand shot out and grabbed Shion, smiling, waving, and about to leave by the nape of her neck. Hey, wait right there. Don't just show up out of nowhere and start saying crazy stuff.
Speaking of saying crazy stuff, I thought the Satoko love talk you were having with the coach was pretty crazy too. I could perform a reenactment of the adoption bit. Want to see?
She's based! She's better than Mion. Mion is cringe. And cringe. Okay, timeout, real talk. The deciding factor on which Sonozaki twin I like more is the more crazy one from Watanagashi.
Which one is the crazy one?
The more crazy one.
Which one
They're
is the more
both crazy. The crazier one from Watanagashi. Because I told you, I still don't think that was like Mion. I think when they get to the compound, it's Shion. And Mion's in the cage.
Okay.
That's brain.
It's your brain?
Yeah,
you're
that's
smart.
what I think.
You met your gears are turning.
Yeah.
Clicky clacky.
Yeah.
Activating your almonds.
Yeah.
Figuring out.
My almonds, I'm like milking the almonds right now. You know?
Yeah. Alright.
I
Like
don't-
it.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
That's what I think.
Lock it in. Theory. Solved.
Mm-hmm.
Higurashi solved.
Higurashi solved by me. Ryukishi's son. Ryukishi Jr. That's what they call me. Also known as RJ.
Yeah?
Yeah. The R is for retard.
So J4.
Jerk off. Read the line. Cut that.
That's Keiichi!
No, it's not!
Yes, it is!
Oh my god. That was strong. I like that. You've been hiding ever since then? Fuck.
Hey, it's Shion's music.
Yeah, it's actually Shion's
We haven't
music.
heard this
In a while.
fucking minute.
Oh, Kei-chan, you can't even beat my sister. You're 100 years too early to challenge me.
This was... What? Oh, that's not Keiichi? Who was that?
I don't know. Like, you need to start reading.
Who was that? This was... What? Gamer. This was Shion Sonozaki.
What? Huh?
The younger... the younger of the Sonozaki twins. Though she hadn't a scrape of the reserved quality you'd expect from a little sister.
Scrap.
Fuck! She was a villain, no better than her older sister Mion. We met the other day in town, and I dug myself into a hole when I mistook her for Mion. Unlike Mion, Shion said she was living in Okinomiya, so I thought we'd never see each other again. But to think we actually would. My frankly displeased expression didn't change a bit either. This must be what people mean when they say something is like water off a duck's back.
Satoko-chan. Shion-san, you came. You came. I was disappointed because I thought you wouldn't make it.
Well, I couldn't think of anything else to do, really.
I got it back.
I figured I'd come and tease you a little. Or tease you all a little.
Coach, why did you need to call Shion to our victory celebration? How did she contribute to our team's win?
Well, you see, I'm actually the manager for the Hinamizawa Fighters.
The manager? No way! Then why weren't you at the game yesterday?
That's because I'm like a ghost manager. Star.
That's the.
Oh,
That's that. That's
the
yeah. That's
okay.
Star.
She seemed to think I'd forgive her if she stuck her tongue out and smiled.
See?
She wasn't sorry at all.
The match wasn't nearly as pretty. The match wasn't nearly as pretty without you there. I won't tell you to come to practices, but couldn't you at least come to games to root for us like you used to?
I'll think about it. Maybe I will if Kei-chan joins the Hinamizawa Fighters. I can't get into a cheering mood when there's no good-looking guys on the team.
Shion's based. I love Shion.
I didn't realize I'd fucking have a
Shion believer, yeah.
A Shion simp on.
Did you
I didn't
not
think I would
think-
create a Shion simp out of you, man.
I like
that was like the
Shion.
last one.
I
was
like
expecting.
Shion. She's funny. I'm sorry, Tyler. My type is retarded and overly flirtatious.
True.
And like, run through my playbook of anyone I've liked or dated, and they all tick those two things at some point. They're all retarded and flirtatious. It's just all of them. It's my one vice.
He has a type.
He has
Ladies and gentlemen, he has a type.
wild. I know, it's crazy. Huh? Did Shion just smoothly say something absurd? Yes! And she embarrasses Mion all the time, and I love it. Because fuck Mion.
Holy fuck. It was not.
Shion! Oh!
He got it.
Mion. Hello, it is I, Mion, not my younger twin sister and superior Sonozaki, Shion. Shion! You little... Where did you come from?
Oh man. Oh no.
You're gonna have to switch between them, buddy.
no. Suddenly, Mion came running over, latched onto my shoulders, and pulled me towards her. Dude, the gimmick of like Shion and Mion and Keiichi, that triangle is easily my favorite thing in this game.
It's pretty funny.
Like,
I like it a lot.
it's easily like my favorite
Oh, yeah,
gimmick
it's-
in the game.
It's great.
It's so good because it is just Mion finessing the fuck out of Shion.
When we get to the anime, like what the
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
voice Mion makes when she sees Shion, it's like
It's gonna be so good.
it's
I'm
literally
so
my favorite
excited.
thing. Every time I like, anytime I'm like thinking of Shion, Mion voice. That's the voice. That's like instantly that line. Like
It's just Mion.
Shion!
Yeah, it's Mion screaming. I'm so excited.
there's no way for me to replicate that scream either.
All you king.
It's Mi-chan's little sister. Hello, Shi-chan.
See, that's funny because when she was talking about playing with Mion's little sister or whatever, she talked about that with Tatarigoroshi, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, she's coping. But now I know that there's she and Mi-chan.
Ah, hello, Rena-san. I'm honored you remembered my name. We've only met once.
Oh no, not at all. Oh no, not at all. Thanks for remembering
whatever that.
Thanks for remembering Winna's name too.
She's such a shitter. Dude, it's just... I love seeing Mion flustered.
You know what?
And it's my favorite fucking part about this game is seeing Mion flustered and like not in control of the situation, and Shion enables that. Which is another reason I really like Shion.
Cut the stupid greetings. You're not allowed to solicit Kei-chan. He's the hope of our club. Don't pull him out and put him in baseball like he's some kind of plant.
Mion gave a low growl as she grappled my arm. She looked like a little girl desperately clinging to her toy. And Mion gets so embarrassed. Sorry, I'm not looking.
But no, we'll worry about it.
Mion gets so embarrassed because she knows that Shion can just finesse fucking Keiichi from out from under her so quick and so easy. You have a line, by the way?
Oh yeah. No.
Oh!
No, that was a video.
Yep, Keiichi-kun is the star of Keiichi-kun is the star rookie of our club. We could never trade him away.
Rena's smile hid a nonchalant bloodthirst. She was blocking Shion's way, ready to unleash an ultimate attack if she got within 2 meters of me. And it's the fact that everyone in the club is so terrified of Shion, and that they're afraid of her swooning ability. I felt like this was gonna turn into a bloody battle.
That's too bad. We'll leave the negotiations for another time. You don't have the right to negotiate. Coach, why did you call Shion here too? She's a ghost member. She's been slacking off for the last year.
I just thought it would be even more fun if Shion-chan was here. Yep. He definitely.
I'm so off. Oh my gosh.
Yep, it definitely worked.
He's just trying to get Keiji laid. That's all he's trying to do. That was what he had planned for all along. Whoops. That was what he had planned for all along. Mission accomplished. Pissed off, Mion, yeah.
Hey! Kei-chan, come over here. We're all playing a game. With strings attached, of course.
She gets so defensive every time when Shion shows up. I love it, dude.
Right?
She's so scared of her. I love it. Rennet?
This scene doesn't come up very. Okay. Oh.
Shi-chan, how about you? The rules are simple and it'd be fun.
Should I? I'll just win if I join in after all. I don't want to ruin my sister's presidential image.
Mion right now, irritated, turned around with a glare.
What is it, my sister? Should I join in to make this a battle of the siblings? For your sake, I don't think we should. But if you want to...
I won't let you play, Shion. We're leaving you out. Ugh. Whoa, Mion just avoided a direct confrontation. See, I think it works too, because you talked about how Mion's voice gets all fucky when Shion's on the screen, and I just cannot rotate between them really well, and the Mion one always suffers, so I think it evens out. Where Mion just is like scuffed as fuck every time Shion shows up. It seemed like... Mion? It seemed like the twins were completely incompatible with each other.
You won't let it play? I was looking forward to seeing you two face off.
Tatarigoroshi? Face Off? Like the show?
The movie.
Face Off. With Nicolas Cage? Yeah.
I hate Shion. I'm bad against her.
An angry Mion dragged me away. Slide!
Somebody.
Do your best.
Shut up.
I'll be rooting for you. Go for it, Kei-chan. Yay!
Shion waved her hand at us, reveling in the bliss of teasing Mion. Is Shion so good at her job? Alright. Club activities had begun, which meant I needed to clear my mind. What was today's battle? Today's punishment game? I'd take anything on. It's been a long time since I was on the screen. Okay, Keiichi-san, you should prepare yourself. We're going all out today. Great, bring it on. Satoko or not, I'll crush you all mercilessly.
Rena will profit from your battle and push yourself a win.
Like...
Then I'll get all the manta rays first and ride them to victory.
Like Nikki's book?
How? Rika-chan is flat like a manta ray. Star.
She is horny.
Every time Rika-chan takes her timeline jump juice, her chest gets more concave. That's the side effect.
You ever play Koikatsu with the sliders unlocked? I could make that
I haven't
character.
done it, but I've seen it.
You can make it go concave.
Just get pits.
Pits.
Manta ray. I wanna take you home.
Okay, everyone. We have a lot of people today, so let's play something easy and simple. Today's game is...
Not as fun
Thank
because
fuck.
Shion isn't here.
Jesus Christ.
We finally did it. We hit the halfway point of this chapter. Gonna get some agua.
Oh my god.
You oh my god, I ate my water? How long that took?
Okay. Well, yeah, we took an hour and a half. That was way too long.
To do a fucking
Alright.
intermission.
Next time,